Hey guys, welcome back to our FCS Dynasty. Today we've got the Cal Poly Mustangs making their Season 2 debut as they host the 4th-ranked New Mexico State Aggies. Now the Cal Poly Mustangs are the defending Pac-10 champions and Sugar Bowl champions from year 1. So they're looking to continue the hot streak and get a huge win over the 4th-ranked Aggies here today. Nice run by the backup halfback. You just saw Raul Lozano III is suspended for the game. Connor dropping back to throw it, rolling out right side. He's got Desmond Lewis wide open inside the 30 down to the 23-yard line. And the Mustangs off to a hot start already here today. Just a simple route. He was wide open. 3rd down and 10 though. Connor's going to have to use that arm again over the middle. And he's got Johnson for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. 23-yard touchdown pass. Johnson, pretty good target for him last season. A non-subscriber receiver. And he's showing up today already. And what a throw from Connor. His brother, Nolan Connor, we just saw him get some playing time for the Jacksonville Dolphins. And what a snap by Tom Schaefer. The extra point is good. 2nd down and 10 here for the Aggies. Crosby, right side, Johnson wide open. He's up past the 40. The speed all the way down to the 45-yard line. The Aggies, they have a good passing attack, and they're going to show it here again, but what a hit by Ralph Williams. Oh my goodness. The sophomore free safety coming across the middle to lay out the receiver. And here is an interception for Harris, non-subscriber linebacker. And he pretty much just threw it right to him. That was not a good throw. I'm not sure who he was looking at right there. But Cal Poly with a nice takeaway, and they take over. Here is Davis, number 2 halfback on the roster, non-subscriber player. He's going to pick up 9 yards. And it will be 2nd down and 10 again here. Connor, right side. He's going to take off. He did this quite a bit last season inside the 20-yard line. Connor ran for 633 yards last season with 10 touchdowns. Only 1 fumble. But he did have some interception issues. 26 on the season to go along with 3,500 yards and 30 touchdowns. Here's Connor on a quarterback sneak. He needed like 3 yards right there and picked up the first. Connor to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 14-yard line on the linebacker blitz. 2nd and goal now. Way back. Connor's going to be sacked again, and there's no flag for the face mask. 3rd and goal from the 20-yard line. This drive stalled very quickly right there, and one of the worst throws I've ever seen from Alexander Connor. Tom Schaefer on for the long snap. He's got a good one, but the kicker misses the field goal. My goodness. Perfect snap and everything, and he still misses. Unbelievable. Crosby to throw here. Left side. Johnson wide open. He's got a lot of space, but Ralph Williams tracks him down at the 42-yard line. 0 rushing yards so far for the Aggies. They haven't even attempted a run, but they don't need it. Here's Butler for the 1st down. 5 hurries for the vaunted Cal Poly defensive line, but no sacks until just now. That is 4-star freshman Jay Washington, his first career sack. Congratulations, Jay. Left side to the end zone. Lozano is going to get beat here for the touchdown. Nice catch from Hawthorne. Risky pass, I thought, but Lozano just misplaced the ball, I think. My goodness. Connor, he's going to be sacked again. The offensive line getting bullied right now. They only have 1 subscriber player on the offensive line, and that is Dan Williamson. Connor rolling out far, left side, throws it up. That's deflected away. It looked like Higgins just stopped his route. And Tom Schaefer on for another long snap here. And Mason boots this one deep to about the 28-yard line. That'll be fair caught. And the Aggies take over on offense. Crosby, another pass, right side, finds Butler, and another huge hit by Ralph Williams. Well, that's another 1st down. No, it is not. There is a flag for holding on Bellamy. That'll back them up to 2nd down and 21. Crosby, play action. Deep shot, left side. Williams there. He can't get there. He doesn't have the speed. And Hawthorne, he finally tracks him down inside the 5-yard line. Great effort from Ralph Williams, but what a huge play. Crosby closing in on 200 passing yards already here in the 1st half. And they finally attempt to run, and Turner is going to punch it in for 6. Aggies take the lead over the defending Pac-10 champion Cal Poly Mustangs. Connor back under center here, hands it off to Davis. He's going to have another first down carry, about an 11-yard run off the right tackle. Second down and 10. Connor rolling out, throws it up, 2 men there, and finds Robinson inside the 35-yard line. Another 30-plus yard pass from Connor in his career, and he's pressured immediately again. Oh my goodness, did you see how fast that guy came in there? Wow. Connor pressured again, has to throw it up, it's deflected away, very dangerous. Connor's 3 of 8 today, 96 yards, and Tom Schaefer on for another snap here. That is the #1 tight end and the best long snapper in the country, folks. And there's another fair catch on a punt return. Turner gets a carry up the middle on a draw play. William tracks him down, but that's a 12-yard pickup. And the Aggies have all the momentum right now. And here's Dave running over a couple people. Fumble! And Butler recovers. Another massive hit for the secondary of Cal Poly, but it is for nothing. They do get a stop here and get the ball back with a chance to tie things up before the half is over. Connor, deep shot. Left side, finds his man. That's Johnson again. Inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Wanted his second touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. But another great throw from Alexander Connor. First and goal. Brock, the fullback. He finds the end zone. And Tom Schaefer on for another long snap for the extra point. And it is good. Did you see the wind? 30 miles an hour today, folks. A little bit windy here in St. Louis Obispo. My goodness. Crosby all day to throw it. Oh my goodness, Johnson wide open. William there for another tackle. 2 receivers, around 100 yards receiving today. Crosby, play action. Look at the time he has to throw it to the end zone. That's caught by Hawthorne, but he's out of bounds. And freshman defensive end Kevin Franklin has injured his arm on the play. He is a non-subscriber player, but hopefully he can return in this ball game. Crosby, again, he's sacked this time though. Back at the 48-yard line. That was number 94, a non-subscriber player that's filling in for the injured Kevin Franklin. So pretty good depth here for the defensive line for Cal Poly. Crosby's going to have a chance here to Hail Mary. Throws it up deep over the middle, and it was caught and dropped after another huge hit from Ralph William, who is just on another one today. My goodness. So at the half, folks, the Aggies are doing pretty good today. In the passing game, it's pretty much unstoppable, and it's 14-14. Crosby again going to throw it. Tight end Day is wide open for the first down, and it doesn't matter what Cal Poly does today. They just cannot stop the pass, but there's another huge hit from Ralph Williams. 3rd down and 2. Play action. Washington hits the quarterback, but he completes the pass to Johnson anyway inside the 30. 230 yards passing to the left side of the field. That's all against Lozano. Oh, and what a stiff arm from Turner as he finds the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. A 17-yard run, showing a little bit of power there at the end. And the extra point is way off because of the 30-plus mile-an-hour winds here today in sunny California. It's a little bit rough out there, guys. But maybe a better long snapper would have helped him out there. Who knows? Davis with a nice carry, filling in nicely for Raul Lozano III. That'll make it 3rd down and 2. Davis has the first down. Nice 7-yard pickup as Cal Poly looks to take the lead here with a touchdown and an extra point. Connor, nice pump fake, rolling out, deep shot, left side, deflected away. A lot of traffic right there, and Cal Poly will have to punt it again. Tom Schaefer on for the long snap. 30-mile-an-hour winds out here. Perfect snap, and that kick is way down the field at the 17-yard line. Hawthorne is dropped at the 24, and the Aggies actually go 3 and out. So we're going to see Cal Poly again here as Connor rolls out, and he picks up the first down, gets a little bit more yardage, and goes out of bounds. So nice job using his legs right there as we're closing in on the 4th quarter. Deep shot to the end zone. This pass is caught on Malik Higgins. Touchdown, Cal Poly. 43-yard touchdown pass. Malik Higgins with his 10th career touchdown reception. He had 9 last year. 1,176 yards. It's his first catch today that I remember. His most memorable one, at least. And Cal Poly, they're going to take the lead here with the extra point. Perfect snap from Tom Schaefer. And that extra point is good. 21-20. Cal Poly on top. of the 4th-ranked New Mexico State Aggies. On the ensuing kickoff, Mason kicks this one. This is with 30-mile-an-hour winds, and he can just barely get it in the end zone. That's just sad. And because of that, Harris is going to have a nice return here, right side, past midfield. And it looked like there was a clipping on the kicker. They're not going to call it, and Harris is gone for the kick return touchdown. Oh, my goodness gracious. How do you not kick that out of the back of the end zone with 31-mile-an-hour winds? So it's now 26-21. New Mexico State's going to go for 2 points after a taunting penalty, and they do not get it. Huge hit from Jay Washington, the 4-star outside linebacker. And it's a 5-point ball game as we head into the 4th quarter, folks. Get your 4s up. Connor going out left side. Davis is open. He's got him, but he fumbles the football, and it's recovered by New Mexico State. And 2 big plays in a row for them. They have all the momentum right now. Alexander Connor, 6 of 14 today. No picks, though. A couple touchdowns. Crosby to throw. Washington, another hit on the quarterback, but Day with a huge truck stick and a spin move gets a lot of yards at the end of that catch. Great play after the catch from the big tight end. And New Mexico State driving now at the 19-yard line. Turner in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to the halfback. Looking for his 3rd touchdown of the game. He gets it all the way down to the 3-yard line. Great run. And only his 5th carry today. 2nd and goal, and he will have his 3rd touchdown rush of the ball game. All the passing yards, and Turner's getting all the credit with 3 scores today. And the Cal Poly Mustangs now with Eric Spears Jr. in at quarterback. He's going to throw it up, and Johnson has it and gets out of bounds around the 35. Spears with 568 passing yards last season, 7 touchdowns, 4 picks. He's pressured here, and he throws an interception. And again, a huge play. And the fullback has now injured his elbow on the play. It's not looking good for Cal Poly right now. A couple mistakes here, a special teams mistake. And here's a nice completion out to Scott for the 1st down. New Mexico State still passing it with ease right now. Crosby again, play action, right side, caught again by Johnson. Harris was in great coverage, just couldn't get a hand on the ball. Take another look. He is stride for stride with him, but he went for the pick instead of the deflection. That's just a head scratcher. Washington with immediate pressure again, but New Mexico State with a great passing attack gets another touchdown, and they are now on top 39-21. Here in the 4th quarter. Oh my goodness. Jay Washington has been great today. A lot of pressure on the quarterbacks. And the Mustangs are back on offense. They got to get something going here. And they have another interception thrown. This time it's Hughes who will return it inside the 40-yard line. So 3 turnovers today for the Mustangs and only 1 takeaway. Spears a little rusty. He didn't get a whole lot of playing time last season. And here's a field goal to make it 43-21. Eric Spears Jr. was beat out by Alexander Connor in the spring game last year for the starting job. And there's a nice pass to Tom Schaefer. The long snapper gets his 1st career reception. And he's taunting down 22 with a minute and a half remaining. Connor, player of the game, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 10 yards rushing. And the passing attack has just been too nasty for the Aggies. And here's a connection out to Higgins, his 2nd or 3rd catch today. I lost count. Whatever. Eric Spears Jr. looking for a deep pass down the right sideline. Deflected, is picked off again. Oh my goodness. So 2 of his passes were just deflected, and they got a great bounce off the deflection. New Mexico State is going to walk out of here with what looks like an easy victory, but they really just pulled away in the 4th quarter with a kick return for a touchdown at the end of the 3rd quarter, and a bunch of interceptions here in the 4th. So Cal Poly, they debut for Season 2 with a loss. They are currently ranked 12th. I expect them to drop down around 20 in the next rankings for week number 3, but definitely not how the Mustangs wanted to start off their season. 379 yards of offense, 99 on the ground. They definitely missed Raul Lozano III. And let's get into the Discord pick'em and see who correctly picked the Aggies to win this ball game. MJ Gator Jr., Chris Numa, Jack Brown, Noah Regier, Mason Smith, Jacob Coleman, Zach Pryor, and Bryson Shields. Now, this is an upset in the Discord because there was 19 votes for Cal Poly and only 8 for New Mexico State. So, congratulations on those of you that picked the Aggies for the upset. They definitely had it, and they had it in the bag here in the fourth quarter. They shut out Cal Poly in the fourth, put up 17 points to pull away, and just not a good showing for the offense, really. I mean, Connor, he didn't throw any picks, but Eric Spears Jr. threw 3 interceptions today. So he now has 7 for his career with 7 touchdowns. Connor was sacked 4 times, though. The offensive line played piss poor. Davis had 71 yards on the ground for them. The fullback, Brock, had a touchdown, but he was injured as well in the game. Only one 20-plus yard run all game. It was Connor, 1 broken tackle, and Davis also fumbled the football. And they lost that one. So 3 interceptions and a lost fumble today. Lance Johnson played pretty great in the receiving corps. Connor apparently had a drop. I don't know how that even happened. Higgins had 2 drops. Tom Schaefer had his first career reception. We did not see Tyler Chandler, the other 4-star tight end, here today. But I'm expecting the Mustangs to have a lot more success once they get into Pac-10 play. But New Mexico State was definitely a big-time opponent to start the season off with. And New Mexico State came out of it with a win. A pick today for Aaron Harris. He was actually the freshman strong safety, not a linebacker, which I said while commentating the game. His first career interception. William with 2 pass deflections and a boatload of big hits today, jarring the ball loose quite a few times. Harris had a pass deflection, as well as Joseph Lozano, who allowed, I think, 250 passing yards to the left side of the field today. So he was not very good today. Hopefully he shakes that off and, comes a little bit more prepared next week. Tom Schaefer, fantastic today, snapping the football. I think there was only 1 high snap, but, there was 30-mile-an-hour winds, so that's what I'm blaming it on. Crosby, 389 passing yards, my goodness. Turner and Hawthorne, also players of the game. Connor, Johnson, and William, players of the game for Cal Poly as they drop their first ball game of the season. Their next game, another tough one, as they'll be traveling to Jacksonville, Florida to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins in a subscriber versus subscriber game. I'll see you guys with that one next week. I'll see you guys next with our next matchup, which is game number 7. That'll be the South Dakota State Jackrabbits traveling to take on the Navy Midshipmen. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.